My name is Nassime Saps.
No hiding place down here. I no hiding place down here. Well, I run to the rocks and I hide my face. The rock right out, no hiding place. There's no hiding place down here.
Christina Grimmie placed third on season 6 of The Voice, and she continued to work with Adam and the show, but last year she was tragically killed outside of her concert.
Yep, that's a shock, all right.
Okay, Mom. Last night, The Voice announced the Christina Grimmie Foundation.
I'm getting paid.
And her family joins us live this morning. Her mom, Tina, her dad, Bud, and her brother, Marcus. Thank y'all for joining us today.
For having us.
Angels look like a person. Angels look like a person with wings. Angels look like a giant. Angels look like a giant with wings. Okay, so angels come in all different shapes and sizes, and all the angels, they can change their shape. Okay, so not only did God make some angels to look like machinery, like the UFO you saw, that was the devil, that was a fallen angel devil. Okay, so not only did God make some angels to look like machinery, the angels can also change their shape to make themselves look like a person. And you wouldn't be able to tell that that was an angel. Okay? Now, when angels go to do things, okay? When angels go to do something, they oftentimes revert back into their original true form to do something. Why? Because in order for an angel to change its shape into a person, the angel has to use energy. Now, the good angels, they have infinite energy. It comes from God because the good angels have the Holy Spirit inside of them, powering them up. So they always have infinite energy. The good angels have that. The bad angels don't have that anymore. They used to have that. Okay, the bad angels, they used to have that, but after the bad angels turned bad and they turned evil and they turned wicked, okay, and they couldn't be in heaven anymore, okay, and there was the war in heaven, all that, okay, then the Holy Spirit of God that was powering them up to be able to have life left their body, okay, and then they have to get life from somewhere. So how do bad angels get energy? Do they eat food? You know, do they drink? Do they drink water? No, they don't do that. How they get energy is they have to steal it from people. That's it. That's the only way. So fallen angels are all parasites. Okay, they are all parasitical in nature. They don't have energy of their own. They have to take it from somewhere. Okay, so fallen angels most of the time will have to revert back into their original shape in order to do something. Okay?
The YouTube sensation attacked right in front of her fans.
Calling Engine 6, Metro 169. Per the caller, it's going to be 2 patients. The female patient and the shooter.
According to police, Grimmie was gunned down by a man in the crowd.
After the show, autographs and selfies, all while a man carrying 2 guns and a hunting knife has made his way past security.
This photo of the singer and a fan believed to be one of her last. Police now say the shooter traveled to Orlando with the intent to kill.
They were selling merchandise and signing autographs. The suspect walked up and shot Christina.
Just another night, and I'm staring at America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see the way our horizon of the lights will lead into the night with me.
The fake alternative news. Okay, there is, remember, you know the mainstream media, everyone knows that that's fake news, right? Like pretty much, like everyone that is a little bit awake understands the base that CNN, Fox, all these, all this fake multi-billion-dollar corporations for news networks. That's all fucking government propaganda, mind control bullshit. Like even like the level, like even like the low-level people of who's just starting to wake up to stuff understand that. Now, what they don't understand at a higher level of thinking is that the alternative is also fake. Like Alex Jones. A lot of people don't know that Alex Jones is fake. Some do. Some people understand that Alex Jones is propaganda as well, manipulated by the government, okay? But so is like pretty much almost everything, Almost all of the alternative news outlets are also fucking bullshit. The same way. Almost all of it. Okay, been a platform on any of the fake alternative news media. So you have the fake mainstream news, hereby called fake news, and then you have the fake alternative news, okay? Hereby called the online truther community, or whatever the fuck it is called, okay? So that is why it's limited hangout, and so that's where my research has led me. That's what I believe as 100% factual truth, okay? And now, the point of limited hangout isn't to have everything be lies and bullshit. The point of limited hangout is to only say a little tiny bit of truth while leaving all the rest of the big truths away. Okay? That's the point of it. Okay? That's the point of it. So the other thing that I've noticed right away when I first started looking at all this shit back in 2011 was it's filled with New Age garbage. Now, New Age is literally the fluffier, more fluffy bunny rainbows and lollipops version of satanic Luciferianism. Okay? New Age is the, rainbows and bunnies version of satanic Luciferianism. It's identical to each other. There's no difference. Okay? New Age is just the fluffy bunny version. Okay? So, everything, like almost everyone involved in this whole secret space program, timeline manipulation, military abduction, okay, alien abduction, okay, blah 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 blah. Like everyone, like they're almost all New Agers, and all of them have some version of satanic Luciferian New Age belief, meaning that they are practicing satanic Luciferians
it's knowing
without realizing it consciously
to move
that they are satanic Luciferian.
I mean, I think that's the most important thing you can do. I mean, you start with 12, or depending on what season it is, 16 or 8, and you got to figure out which handful of those are the ones that you think have the best shot at winning this thing,
I do not like being in front of crowds, but this crowd has blessed me beyond words. I want to share what I've shared with several people through the line, that there's this gigantic hole in my heart.
They are satanic Luciferian. Anyone that's a New Ager is a satanic Luciferian without realizing it. Okay, they're not being it on purpose. Okay, they're doing it ignorantly. Okay, and so when someone is engaging in evil, such as satanic Luciferianism, ignorantly, God gives them grace because they don't know any better. Okay, and it's God's responsibility to let them know, hey, like this is effed up stuff. This is like evil. Here it is. Here's why. And then at that point, once they understand that it's evil, if they still choose to engage in it, then okay, well then, whatever's going to happen is going to happen regarding that. Okay?